Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction for you guys. Today guys, we're checking out the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special that just dropped today. It's titled A Very Problematic Valentine's Day Special, and it's 44 minutes long, not traditional 22 minutes, and also too, they're considering it Season 3 Episode 11. I thought it was going to be like a standalone thing that's of course associated with the show, but I didn't expect it to be a part of a season. But regardless, Season 3 Episode 11, regardless, is the Valentine's Day special, and it's longer than a traditional episode, like double the length, which is pretty cool because I wasn't expecting that, but awesome. So me and the show have had a very interesting history because I remember reacting to the first couple episodes in Season 1 back when the show started to air. But then I dropped off for some reason. I just didn't continue. I was, I think, busy at the time, probably covering other shows. Not 100% sure. But then eventually I got through all of Season 1. It took some time. I didn't react to the rest of the episodes when I stopped. But I got through Season 1. And then literally over the last week and a half or so, leading up to the Valentine's Day special, knowing it was coming, I binged through Season 2 and 3, getting through all of it, like usually spending like hours at a time watching the show to catch up. Because I overall enjoyed Season 1. And getting to the Season 2 and 3, I'm like, the show has expanded, they've added all these characters, and I've overall enjoyed the show, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna check this out. Now, I watched the trailer after I finished all of Season 2 and 3, catching up to the show, and I'm glad that I didn't just watch the trailer without finishing the series, because there were things in that trailer I'm like, that would have made no sense if I didn't know the context of what happened at the end of Season 3, especially with Bruce Wayne and everything. So I'm glad that I waited, and I'm glad I'm here. I'm caught up, and now we're ready to jump into it. So without further ado, guys, let's jump into it now. Let's check out the Valentine's Day special for Harley Quinn. I'm excited to see that trailer was bonkers, so I'm expecting this to be pretty hectic. So let's go.
We both moved to Metropolis at the same time.
Hello.
On the same block. Holy shit, do I love Valentine's Day. You can eat as much chocolate as you want. No judgment. And it's super fucking cold in February. Turn off the jazz documentary and let's go out.
Let's go out. Come on.
Episode 11. Fine. We'll have a quiet dinner for two at Mama Macaroni's.
A quiet dinner, sure.
Much like my love for you.
Dude, that's literally Jason Momoa. You're getting catfished.
Jerry from Hoboken, New Jersey begs to differ.
So, Clock King tells me you're going to a painting and
I love
wine
Bane.
drinking event tonight. I wish I had a special someone with whom to spend
Oh
the
no.
Oh, here we go.
And as you know, nothing turns me off more
Oh my
than
God.
disregard for language.
Does anyone know that?
You do now.
It is a lucky night. You have been selected to sample a new item from the chef's
Selected?
experimental menu. This is a vegan lazette balls. They are allergic.
All right.
Jesus.
Sorry to crash Valentine's Day.
We have to do something. That recipe cannot fall into the wrong hands.
That's
it's
okay.
Just too damn delicious.
Oh my God. Exactly, yep.
Turn over the recipe.
All this over a recipe. Oh my
For
God.
the love of your life.
That's right.
Jesus.
I just gave you the bird. Did you stage all of this for me?
Yeah.
I thought it was the only way
What?
to let me give you the best Valentine's Day ever. That's your cue, Etrigan.
Oh yeah, Etrigan's in this. Uh-oh.
Flow from death and decay.
Nice. The
So,
horse is enjoying it
Would you
too.
say this is the best?
I say to a scene, you see that woman? I'm gonna marry her.
Okay,
Now, this was
blunt.
ancient Egypt, so we were reincarnated and found each other again.
We did.
We
Each
married.
other again.
We died.
Again.
We got reincarnated.
You know. Oh my God, his hair. This is not gonna go well. Uh-oh.
So eager to meet you in the flesh.
Monarch Theater. Uh-oh.
Mystified, you brought me a flower.
What is he doing here?
Bloody drongo. Now I'm defo gonna kill you.
But he can't kill Clayface though.
Just wanted to throw you the best V-Day.
The best, not
Oh my
a
God.
great.
Did you look at me, you psycho? It was the greatest Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, nice.
Poor Bane, he's all alone. I'm so sad. I have nobody.
Valentine's Day.
Name's Betty, by the way.
I am Bane.
I am Bane.
Mine's
What is going
occasionally,
on?
Too. We're torching my anus. Am I gonna feel it in the morning?
It would be extremely painful for you.
You're gonna do great.
That mascara needs your help.
What's happened?
The island is under attack.
What is going
By
on?
who? Why didn't you light a signal fire to alert me?
We did, but one
we
of
did?
those assholes peed out the
Help me, Diana. You're our only hope.
Great Hera! I'm coming! with hypochondria.
They're together?
Melanoma is no joke.
He's still laying there.
My lesser half. Come, let Daddy reabsorb you.
Uh-oh.
What makes you think I cannot reabsorb you?
Some nicer place. Ah, shut up on your face.
Okay.
Was this the best Valentine's Day that you have
That's
ever
how she wanted to use it, of course.
You know, it was top 3. I had a splendid. That's an okay
Splendid.
word,
That's
right?
that's a different word, yes.
Valentine's Day. Yeah, productivity goes down.
Exactly.
This is so... Oh my god. Ugh.
How would you like to come to my place after this?
Say yes. Say yes.
Yes.
My place or yours?
Let's go to your place.
My place is a pit.
Well,
Shit.
I feel bad for Bane. Oh.
Acid Maloney and Eye of Zendaya toss into a hellish fire. Great.
I'm like so turned on right now.
Oh, you don't want to watch a show first?
I cannot believe I'm saying this.
No.
But
Oh, Jesus. That cat. Perfect censorship. Fuck? Oh my god.
They're doing it right
Yeah.
there in the street. Like,
we got married.
What's going on?
Within
Like a
year,
therapy thing or an
which turned out to
interview
be the only thing
setting?
in-
Uh-oh. What was happening? I don't want to know.
I'm sorry, sir. I mean, my penis is actually a good size. It's just that my body is actually
This is such a
also
strange
incredibly
episode.
large. Oh my god, take my money.
Take my money.
So, I just... Is it supposed to burn like this?
Burn?
Ow!
Holy crap.
you can't possibly be mad at me for getting you off too good. That is not a thing.
Well, I mean, look at the side effects. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
I was delivering the keynote at the Republican National Convention when I saw her cold, dead eyes.
It would seem our love is indeed star-crossed.
Yeah, it seems so.
I honestly don't know why he's that big, but he must have like inhaled a metric ton of my pheromones or something. I mean, that's the only...
Is this gonna work? Ooh, that had to hurt.
No, wasn't enough for you, and now you've ruined my favorite restaurant in all of Gotham City.
I think they opened a second location in Bloodhaven.
Oh, Jesus. I just saw what they did with that shadow. Damn.
For the sword outwears its sheath, and the sword...
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Well, did I ache for you the same way that you ache for me?
Yep.
Everyone, calmly head for the nearest exit.
Oh, shit.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you inside?
Anyway, sounds right to a boy born and raised in salt of the earth southern United Kingdom. That really begs the question.
Are you good now? You gonna stop humping stuff?
Are you good now?
Thank you for saving me.
I saw
Well.
you getting it on with the skyline and thought,
Yeah.
hey, back off, Wayne Tower. Let's get out of here, big guy.
How do you think that's gonna work?
You know, not
It's
well.
not going to.
Wow.
It was a long, long time ago when I was alone, sitting in my cell in Arkham. I hear a knock on my cell, and I look
Harley.
up, and I
Oh.
see your face. You made me feel
So,
like I mattered.
interesting. So it ties back to Harley.
And no one had ever really done that for me. You didn't try to kill me. I tried to kill
yeah.
you.
But then you saved my life.
Because everyone knows all this shit already. So I'm just trying to understand.
I think these things need to be a certain length.
Oh my god. How do we
Oh.
end this?
Breaking the fourth
fucking
wall.
shit?
And there you have it, guys. That was the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special. And wow. Okay, that's the word I have to say. Wow. This episode went into a direction that I wasn't prepared for in terms of giant Bane doing things to buildings. I don't what the fuck. This show has done some weird shit before. But this definitely tops it for a number of reasons. Like, what the hell? Okay. All right. It was already weird with Clayface loving his bottom half, where his bottom half was talking and using his ass as its mouth to speak. Okay. And then you have, is it Brett Goldstein or whatever in the mix? Like, why the fuck is he here? Okay, whatever. And all the Bane stuff, was it Betty or something? Is that the woman he met accidentally when he was just walking around and shit? And then, of course, Harley trying everything to make this the best Valentine's Day ever, and then revealing what Poison Ivy's actual favorite Valentine's Day was, and it actually connects back to Harley when she was Harleen Quinzel, the psychiatrist. So, okay. I think overall, this definitely was an experience to watch, and they actually addressed, this was actually funny, they actually addressed at the end why they were sitting there, Poison Ivy and Harley. Why were they talking about their meeting and everything and what they kind of went through in terms of their being together? And then they break the fourth wall. Why are we doing this? Oh, this has to be a certain runtime. So they needed to make it a longer episode than a traditional episode of Harley Quinn. So they threw in randomly different couples talking about themselves and talking about how they got together and all that kind of stuff to make the runtime longer. So that's a unique way to do it. They're just sitting stationary. They are doing some movement animation, but they're not running around. It's just them sitting in the same, just sitting together on that couch and talking about their relationship with Superman and Lois. We had Darkseid, and I don't know who they were trying to say that was sitting next to him, but it was somebody. I have no idea. Maybe people get the reference. I was like, okay, so Darkseid, and the fact that Michael Ironside is back as Darkseid was really funny to hear him talk about. I will destroy you if you don't be with me. It's like, of course, Aquaman, Mera, Hawkman, and Hawkgirl. That was kind of an interesting segment. They announced that they had the voice cast for that, and I thought that they were going to be a part of the special, and they were, but only in that scene. So I'm like, because I thought they were going to have a role, but they're just cameos, really. Ivy and Harley, and I think who else was sitting there? Was there anybody else that we cut to in those segments? I'm trying to remember. I don't honestly remember. There might have been another couple, but anyways. So it all revolves around that Harley wants to give Poison Ivy the best Valentine's Day ever. They go to this restaurant. There's this amazing food, and then the recipe gets stolen, and they're chasing after it. So people die in the process, but Harley put it all together, and there's Etrigan, who apparently owns a business. I don't think Etrigan's ever been on the show before. I'm trying to think if he was. Maybe he hasn't. But regardless, Etrigan has a shop, and he helps out people for the potions and spells and all this kind of stuff. And he's rhyming constantly and everything, as Etrigan does. I think that's the thing Etrigan does. I'm trying to remember. It's been a crazy morning, so apologies. So Harley gives Ivy the best sex she's ever had, and then everybody's infected by the spell, and guys, this is getting weird. And then at the same time, Bane meets this woman. He's not supposed to be where he is, but she's like, "Oh, come on in," and they're, this guy wants to be humiliated and shit. And then she wants to go back to her place with him, and he's like, "Oh, you were talking bad about that guy," and and kind of implying Bane, same situation, potentially as the guy who got humiliated, who paid for that, by the way. Whatever, people have their own shit, whatever. But then Bane becomes gigantic Bane. And I was thinking this too. We saw Joker in a little bit of a sequence with, which is so weird that Joker has like a normal relationship with stepkids. Anyways, so we saw Joker for like that brief little thought. I was waiting because we see Bruce, he's in jail, and Catwoman got him some bat chocolates. But where was Batgirl, Robin, and Nightwing? Where were they at in this? Like, they were completely absent. You would think, because at the end, Gotham is completely obliterated, and they're nowhere to be found. Nowhere. So, I guess they're not there to save, because like the whole point was to step up and to save the city. Nothing. I guess it's because it's a holiday special, Valentine's thing, and it's got to be Harley and Ivy working together because they're the main characters that, they're going to be the ones to save the day from Bane and going crazy and doing weird shit. By the way, I just can't get over this. I love the fact that that Bane in this show is literally a parody of Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, she doesn't matter who we are. I love that. He's just getting so angry at everything. He's just such a unique character, because they could have made Bane just a parody of Bane, but they made it a specific version of Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. Where the voice, it's just so strange that Tom Hardy did, but it works. It works for the show. Also, too, King Shark was not in this episode, except for that one quick shot of his wife, which, once again, he has a wife. Like, this show has definitely went into some directions. I just never thought that King Shark would have a wife. I didn't think we were going to go in the direction of Clayface meeting up with Captain Boomerang, and it's not, he's pretending to be Jason Momoa. He was catfishing Jason Momoa, apparently, and he falls in love with his bottom half. Like, just certain things, it's like, okay, whatever. Like, at a certain point, this show has said some weird things that, why do I even question it? Like, I shouldn't even question it. This show, it just does weird stuff, but it is what it is, because that's what the show is. And I want to make this comparison, because it's something that I have addressed about another HBO Max show, which I like how they reference HBO Max in this. Velma. A show that is an adult version with these characters, just like Harley Quinn, because Velma is trying to be an adult version of Scooby-Doo. That's what the point I'm making. I think I flubbed some words there. Velma is attempting to be a adult-oriented Scooby-Doo show with that IP. Harley Quinn is doing the same thing with DC IP. The difference is, with Harley Quinn, they have the essence and the expansion of the DC universe with these characters, and they're doing, of course, parodying a little bit. They're also doing, like, sometimes this character is pretty accurate to what you would read in the comics, but obviously a little bit more adult because it's an adult show. And they're successful because they're kind of balancing it with being parody, having fun, also really taking into account the actual lore and what has been built in the DC comics and bringing it into the show in its own spin. Where Velma is attempting to try to do what Harley Quinn is doing, and is failing miserably because it's not even trying to stick with the lore and what made Scooby-Doo as an IP work. They're just completely obliterating all of it. I'd be like, why are you going to comparison in a video about Valentine's Day special? It's because I haven't done a video about Harley Quinn in a while, and I really wanted to make that point, because this, like, this show has done a good job of doing that, and Velma not so much. So, yeah, this was over-the-top bonkers as hell in regards to the storyline with Bane and everything, and Harley and Ivy, but I get her point. But the whole tying into Poison Ivy's #1 Valentine's Day was because of Harleen wanting to spend time with her when she felt so alone and she was in Arkham. And it all ties back. It was Harley the whole time. That was the #1 Valentine's Day. So I like that reveal at the end. At any point, Ivy could have said this earlier, but, story-wise, you gotta wait till the end to explain this information, to show that flashback. So that was good. So yeah, overall, besides how weird it got, it was fun. It was fun to watch. And I'm excited for season 4. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it. There's obviously a number of characters they have still not brought in to Harley Quinn that I'm suspecting they will. Because each season they find a way to bring in characters we haven't seen before. So I'm excited for that. I wonder if that actually was Brett who voiced himself. I'm assuming it was, but anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, let me know in the comments below about the special. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.